Welcome to 100% Achievements on a Factorio Deathworld, Episode 4, Season 2. Season 1 didn't work out quite so well. In Season 2, we are not starved for oil like we were in Season 1, but we are kind of starved for iron, which is a bit of an issue. I've just noticed that these guys aren't all getting green chips, but they could, because, I mean, it's actually a manifestation of our poor iron management. We don't actually need to be buffering all of those green chips yet. There's a lot of more useful things that we could be spending, that we could be getting iron for, that we are not. So that's kind of just recycling some of the iron that we've buffered here. But I think, yeah, we're putting power poles here as well. So I think we get, do we even have any more rubber ports? No, because we don't have, yeah. We need the rubber ports, we don't have the rubber ports, we need the steel. Yeah, we need the steel and the batteries to be making more bots. We are just going to make 60 construction bots, apparently. Let's get... Do I have any copper? We need to go and secure a whole lot of iron. We've got a tank, which is weird. What does a tank even need to make? What do I need to make a tank? Engines and red chips and steel. Okay, I mean, all those things we can get later. The thing I wanted at the moment was a couple of copper cables into a couple of circuit wires. Green chips. I got a plan for green chips. Yeah, so many green chips. Oh well. Yeah, this looks like a decent number of things. And then the rest of the stuff that I'm carrying around with me, I guess we can... And the blue science is also just kind of stuck for iron. Not entirely surprising, but we do also have just a ton of red chips. So I reckon that one's not going to work as a... It's going to be like this one here. It's going to be... We're just going to make more efficiency modules, and... Do I have anything anyone wants? I've got the green chips. I've got some gear wheels that I probably didn't want. I can clear out this plastic. We should be starting concrete as well. So I think we have everything we need to go and kick off a small concrete build. I think we are also... I mean, are we worried about... Yeah, we are worried about getting attacked in this way as well as in this way. So I think we are going to drop... let's have some of these bots get these trees out the way for me. Thanks. Do we have... Yeah, we've got some ammo. Things that we probably should be worried about whether or not we want to be spending the iron on this, but we are, so never mind. Yeah, I think we're done. We're kind of done with military science before the rocket, I believe. We should have more landmines in the chest, so we're just going to also sprinkle some landmines around here. We want to work towards nuclear power. We want to get... Actually, the things we need for nuclear power, number one, a lot of red chips. We're working on that. It's fine. Number two, a lot of steel. We do not have a mechanism for that yet, so we need to kind of go and work on just getting a lot more iron. And I think mostly we are okay with the plan for that. Maybe. I need the belt and I need the mining drills. So let's re-limit. That's probably going to be enough, because I think we are going to find that we are... Give me all of this. Can you give me all of this? Maybe. And we're also going to use the car. The car can have a lot of these things. Maybe some of those high-value things I keep. We're also going to need splitters, aren't we? We're also going to definitely need undergrounds. We're also going to need a lot of power poles, because we don't just want to be... Did I put a radar in that area? I did not put a radar in that area. I should have a radar. Oh, because I don't have a radar. Maybe we should also get some radars. Maybe we should set up concrete. No, we're going to set up concrete. I mean, we need concrete for nuclear power. I mean, the power grid at the moment is... Okay, it's fine. Yeah, we don't have steel to be making more landmines. We are making rocket fuel, so that's progressing nicely. We do have... Yeah, we have everything we need to really knock out some nasty biter bases, but we also just don't... we've got enough forests on this particular map to be fine with that. So we've got some more copper here that we can outpost. That's going to be fun. Bots are complaining about not having a lot of things, which is also fine. I wanted more pump jacks as well. We're apparently thinking about efficiency moduling these pump jacks, but we're not going to do that. We are, of course, going to speed module the 16 one and the 18 one. And then the 10 gets one, and then we also just wanted, yeah, we kind of want more walls here. I kind of just want to, actually, I mean, maybe if we just got bots to get rid of all these walls for us. We do have the grenades, so also whatever. Oh yeah, that's the other reason why we were going to do... those gun towers can all stay. Have you guys even shot anything yet? I don't even know if you've shot anything yet, which I'm okay with. Oh yeah, reasons why we actually wanted a lot more, like I wanted at least one other pump jack. We don't really want to be setting these on fire yet. We can be, but not yet. Should we do a good job of this? Maybe we'll do a good job of this. Maybe we should have brought bots and just let bots do this. Because we don't actually have anything... It's actually a good point. We don't have anything for bots to do in the main. Yeah, we're going to build... I think we are going to get... Give me this pump jack back. Do we have a tank? We do not have a tank. This tank here we can grab and maybe lose some crude oil, but also whatever. Because... I kind of want a pump jack. Where did it go? Any of these, I don't really care where. Just go, like, fill a tank. And then this tank... We also should still have, yeah, a lot of flamethrowers. So where is my flamethrower line at the moment? It's like here. I'm okay with that. We're going to build more flamethrower defense. But we're not actually going to... Yeah, we're going to adjust this other flamethrower defense. In fact, you don't need to exist anymore. And do we actually have coverage? Yes, kind of. This other flamethrower defense, we are just going to power from... Oh yeah, we can't do that. That doesn't work. We've got to put all that stuff back. This other flamethrower defense, we are just pretty much going to power from... the oil that this pump jack is grabbing, which we're going to do better later. We're not going to do better yet. But it does mean that we will have a dedicated oil supply, and also we can just like make this area super solid. All these, and then the rest of the plan, although this is not necessarily fast, he said, looking at what we're doing here. Never mind. There is that. Yeah, now you've got crude oil, so that's fine. How far do we want to take this before we... Do we go all the way up to those cliffs? I don't think we do. Maybe we just go... I mean, I think that's already going to be... I think I already regard that as locked down. But then again... I am in the situation of having lost previous runs by not actually having things like quite that stable. How many... That's 15, so we are, what, 16? I mean, I think that's fine. Let's also, like, just get the same range on that side. So we're going to be here, and we're going to do a bit of a curve thing. The curves are always kind of weak. That's just, like, a geometry thing. And then, yeah, let's go, like, here and here. And then let's, like, rotate that and put it here. Things I should be doing with bots, really, eh? Doing this with bots would have made a variety of things better. Never mind. Like, we still have coverage. I'm not even super concerned about this bit getting attacked. And then I guess we are going to drop... I don't really feel good about dropping... Like, these are just to protect against a flank. But also... Do I have a radar? I still don't have a radar. Okay, so... we've got some flamethrower coverage there, which is cool. We've got... let's also... I don't plan on needing that, but it could be... Now we've got construction robots. We will find out if this bit ever gets attacked. and because we will have the we will have landmine ghosts showing up if that's ever a problem. So that's going to be you know, part of what the plan was, but it's not really all of the plan. The rest of the plan was we want to come down here and grab some power and head over to this iron outpost and run out of fuel and kind of glide in. Apparently, it's fine. And then, okay, these worms going to need to go away. I will do this in the car. Sucks to be those guys. Yeah, the next thing we want is we're also going to do, like, the oil is just here, right? Like, this is totally what this plan is. I don't actually know if that is secure yet. We're probably going to drop bots with more walls, but not repair plex later, but whatever. Is that 7 entities destroyed? Oh yeah, that's what we expected. That was the entities we put there to be destroyed. So, I think I should actually go and get a rubber port. But the rest of this plan is... Oh yeah, there's a pile of stuff I need, isn't there? Because there's also... There's the roboport, but then there's also the... Yeah, there's the roboport, and then there's all the belt, and then there's also the landfill, because I think the plan of what we're doing with these two patches of ore is this little land bridge here. We're going to develop this with landfill, and then, hey, we're back into the smelt face, so that's fine. And then it looks like we need to give bots more jobs, and yeah, how are we doing with... Yeah, power grid is still a thing. Okay, get a roboport. We don't have the roboport for the steel yet, so that is a thing that is a little bit of a concern. We also... I mean, if we can get this all done... Why are we... Which science are we sad about? Oh, is it inserters again? It is inserters again, because gear wheels. Yeah, okay. Yeah, where is... Did I have a pile of furnaces on me? I thought I had a pile of furnaces on me that I got rid of. Here they are. Give me all these furnaces back. We don't really have... Oh wait, that was a terrible idea, wasn't it? Yeah, you guys all go back into your house, because I want a decent number of bots. And then you can have the furnaces. And I also need... Oh yeah, burner mining drills was also a thing that were just like, hey, where's my trash box? I do not need to be carrying around burner mining drills. Or actually, power grid stuff can go in this box, because we will need power grid stuff, including burner miners. Yeah, sure. Okay. I'm pretty sure that over in this direction, there was a roboport that we put down because we were like, yay, roboports. But I don't actually think we want that roboport there at all. Do we have enough stuff? I think maybe I need more power poles. And maybe more undergrounds? Because, yeah, these patches are kind of running a little low, aren't they? So now we've got some more mining drills to be able to... Oh, and those guys are also running low, aren't they? I don't have all that many bullets. So... Why are you guys getting attacked now, though? I thought we pushed all the bases in that direction. Never mind. Yeah, this is... Sure, whatever. We're still making a pile of green chips that we don't really need. Sure, things are fine. Do we have... It's 1 per 2 mining drills, isn't it? So I think we might need some more undergrounds to get all of that stuff back to the base. And then also, give me... Yeah. If the base is going to struggle for iron, then the correct thing to be doing at the moment is actually number 1, heading back over here and dropping the rest of these landmines in a place where bots can get to them. And are you also super low on blue science, not really supplies? Let's just go and get other things that we're going to need. Because yeah, we still need to get, we just need to get the iron back. And then are we banking? We're nearly the oh yeah, that's why I was over here. I wanted to come back over here to get the rest of the landmines after we gave the landmines to the bots, because we don't actually have the iron to make the steel to make. Also, the first okay, upgrading those furnaces is not something we need to do yet. The thing we need to do is just get the iron A protected and B online. Because we need iron. I may have mentioned recently that iron is a thing that we need. We also need more pump jacks. Not really concerned about that. This tank is, yeah, that's all pretty fine. What we do want is we want. Maybe we should have bought some cliff explosives. We want. Oh, we don't have a chest. That's super disappointing. Why also you not? Okay, so, not having a chest, also super cool. Let's turn around and go back to the base and pick up the only chest we have because it needs steel, and we don't have steel because we need iron, but we are at least outposting the iron, so that's cool. Yeah, things that feel not super great, and that also means that the bots aren't going to have any more landmines to play with. That's a bit of a shame. Because all of this tech is not even waiting on. It's just waiting on green sites because we're not getting because we're doing all of these. Okay, fine. I think we just have to unset some of these recipes. I think this is and then it's going to give us a larger volume of copper that we don't want to have to work with. So all of that is going to be a bit of a nasty hack for. I mean, if we had... Because this is still not a very good starter iron, and we kind of knew that when we started, so maybe that's also a thing to reflect on of... if your... is... No, it's probably... Yeah, we'll do that. If your starter iron is not very good, then you may well struggle to get the sushi stable, because the sushi kind of needs everything in order to be running properly. Did we at least get landfill? We got some landfill. Okay. Can we even go... Maybe we can go this way? I think we kind of can go this way, because the entire point is to be bringing these belts back through here anyway. So, yeah, this is the land bridge here. We're going to make this bigger. We're going to need to make that a bit bigger, because we are going to bring, like, if we secure... It's going to be heaps. If we secure this iron and this copper with... Yeah, that's going to be, you know, enough space on that land bridge to drag through a lot of belts of things. And if we secure this iron, or this copper, iron, he said, pointing to copper, if we secure that copper, and this worm, and this iron, then we should be in quite a good place. Have a lot of these, have a lot of these. Power poles. You're also going to need a lot of wall, because we're going to do wall things as well. And then I think we actually just run this... Yeah, let's see how many we get. And then let's put 2 in each, and then we've got a mining blueprint that looks like it's going to do everything we need to. Is that... Okay. We're going to move that by 1 just so we can have this thing here, but then some of them don't matter. Okay, cool, fine. Yeah, and then... I think that's going to be more than you need, and we've also given you the walls. And also we wanted we wanted a radar. We don't have a radar because we kind of needed the iron. How many is that? 79? So that is going to be more than 2 belts, but also not the largest number of things that we gave away, so that's cool. Okay, also, okay, we're going to go get in the car, because we want basically a pattern like that. other reasons why I'm pretty happy to be doing this with bots. And then we just want to realize that we are going outside the construction range of the bots, but that's fine. You have walls, that's fine. Let's give you some number of each of these. I still have all the flamethrowers and most of the undergrounds. So yeah, the usual speedrun defending outposts thing that you do is... Yeah, bots are going to get around to doing that, aren't they? It'll be fine. The usual speedrun outpost defense thing is landmines, and we are going to do something that's a little more robust than that, because we're going to be here for a little longer. So... I think it's still going to be okay. Like, you can have, yeah, you can have all the walls, you can have... Let's just see how many flamethrowers you end up needing. Let's also just have a little bit of a defensive pattern, like here? No, that missed. Yeah, like, hopefully this doesn't burn down all our stuff. It may also still burn down all our stuff. That is a thing which is not necessarily an impossibility. But we do have... Did you run out of power poles? You know, you just ran out of bots with jobs. Yeah, just ran out of bots with jobs. Yeah, sure. This is a situation which is fine. We are going to get... Okay, I remember doing this previously with Red Belt as well, and I don't think we are doing it with Red Belt today. And then do we just... Yeah, I think we just go all the way to the water, don't we? I think we just keep it flat and we go... No, I don't think we keep it flat. I think we go like that far. We don't need to destroy any of these cliffs because we're actually kind of friendly with cliffs at this point because... okay, yeah. I also don't know how far away we are from Big Biters. I could check with a... Like, I could check on... Like, find some nests, see what the Evo is doing, see how close we are to worrying about having to defend against Big Biters, because Big Biters will be a point... Let's improvise something here, I guess it's going to be nasty. Big Biters will be a point where we kind of have to worry about having more than one layer of wall, but at the moment we don't. He alleged. We might still run into problems. Is that going to be... It's going to cover everything. It's going to be fine. Yeah. Like, if we start losing walls... Probably two... I mean, 2 layers of walls definitely going to be a good thing. We left the car in a place. Let's go and get the car. I kind of... Yeah. I kind of want to kick off more... The bots doing more smelting construction, but we've also got all the belt delay of... dragging all this stuff back, so it's not really a big deal. And then we apparently need to, yeah, we're going to need to put a bunch of the stuff back in the car because we want things, we want... Actually, is that how many? 79? That's going to be straight up enough for 3 belts with mining productivity 2, isn't it? Except, yeah, it's going to be... Yeah, so let's also grab... that's going to annoy me. We're gonna get rid of this cliff because this will at least allow us to get 3 reasonably dense belts for a bit, and then I think at this point I actually want to take all the bots back, which is going to have implications for car space because I don't actually want to build the copper myself. I would also... Oh yeah, we can't, go. So we want 1 belt from there, and then 1 belt from here. Like, we are definitely getting more iron from this later. Like, we want the rest of that iron as well. We're going to have to do some of this in a car. Where is this? Yep. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't even mind messing with that belt, because we are going to be making... This is also why we needed a ton of belt. Yeah, so we've got the... This is actually a land bridge. That's so annoying. Okay, this land bridge we can make a disaster for all biters. Let's do... Okay, let's be on the inside of this land bridge when we just, like, fully wall this out. There's a tree in there as well. Sucks to be that tree. We got 32 flamethrowers, and flamethrower defense is, of course, what we are also dragging when we realize that we don't actually have... Did I give you underground pipes? Did I get... I got the storage chest. So this is straight up as many... Okay, this is things that feel kind of bad. We are going to hand feed some smelting that we are going to use to... Oh yeah, because we also need to drag power to the copper. And the other thing I like about doing it this way is we can have two directions. We can also... Yeah, we can have two directions that... Okay, let's not do it that side, because that's apparently where we are extending the belts. We can have two directions in which we are powering all of this stuff. Like we can have a loop of power that goes all the way around this lake in a way that I like quite a bit. So yeah, because we need... Yeah, okay, fine. In that case, the thing we're going to do next is we're going to drop the roboport, we're going to give this the bots, we're going to give this the mining drills, and that wasn't the button I wanted, that was the button I wanted. And then we're just going to go and also, I don't need to do that, bots can do that. Mine all of this copper. All of this copper, I would like it, thanks. How many is that? 67, that's going to be also a bit more than 3 belts, and I don't know if I even gave you enough mining drills for that, but it's also fine. You're just working on stuff, it's fine. Okay, we do need more underground pipe. Hopefully you guys have got stuff to get me the underground pipe I need, because flamethrower defense is going to be the play from here. Oh yeah, because that needs to go in here before it goes anywhere else. Cool, okay. We've got, yeah, another 8, okay. Where are these sitting? They're sitting here? Sure. Yeah, so we're gonna do a full flamethrower wall, which is hopefully a thing that doesn't cost us too much time, because it can cost us a lot of time. Bots are, yeah, complaining about the number of modules they have. That's not entirely surprising. We've got... Oh, we actually had enough mining drills for all of that. That's nice. And this is also why we made ourselves quite a thick land bridge when we were looking at how much landfill to put down here, because... Yeah, so we are going to need to bring these guys... We're going to need to bring these guys some more efficiency modules as well. Not super concerned about that. Let's put all this on the right, and then that's going to be... 3, is that... I don't think I had enough for 3 belts of copper, did I? But it's also fine. Not things we are hugely concerned about. Okay, we can have bots get some of these trees out of the way. Because I think we do still need more trees for power poles in the main, and we haven't really sorted that out yet. Hopefully at this point... okay, we've actually got... Feels pretty bad. I don't want any of that stuff in my inventory. Okay. Give me these things. 28 underground pipes. Okay, that should be enough. Like, I reckon this is... Let's have another one... Let's have a flamethrower hidden in the trees, because that sounds like a pleasant thematic thing to be doing. These guys are also all currently powered by just the one other pump jack in the other section. But also, whatever. I am fine with that. So we're going to call, yeah, that section entirely defended. Not actually sure that it is, but that's fine. Oh, come on. I remember saying if I got the mixed build up in under... Yeah, in under... Oh wait, I can build the radar that I wanted. Hey, that's not a thing we're necessarily expecting to be doing with this iron, to be hand feeding all of this stuff. And gear wheels apparently. How many do we, is it like 10 or something? It's 5. Okay, so now we can make, yeah, this is things that we're enjoying doing at an outpost, isn't it? Okay, that's running. These guys are defending that little land bridge. We are securing a ton of resources, which is... yeah, now we just go... Yeah, we've got to land... We don't have to land for that, but we're actually going to land for that, but because that lets us get stuff all the way... Even here. Yeah. So this is the other reason why we have 5,000 belt in our inventory. I don't know it's 5,000, it's... I think we were closer to 2,000 or 3,000, but we've also used now a lot of it. And yeah, we're just gonna... I mean, bots are done, aren't they? Bots are complaining about not having modules, which means I could have bots building that bit of the wall. Am I happy about this being basically all that happens this episode? I think maybe we are. I need fuel for my car, having given away most of the fuel. Okay. I think I am pretty happy about this being pretty much the only thing that happens this episode. Like, we've got bots online. If we outpost 3 belts of iron and copper, and I don't even think that... I actually need to move the bots, don't I? If I'm using the bots over there, then we need to move those bots. Come here. Well done. Yeah, and we still have more stuff than our inventory can handle. That's fine. Yeah, because I reckon even flamethrower here. Actually, let's get we've got some radars now, so we can actually plan to have like flamethrower here. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting situation, but that's also a thing we can deal with later. Do we even have... I don't know that we have enough pipes for this at the moment. I was, like, planning where the flamethrowers would go so I could kind of give bots jobs while I did this, and then decided that this was the thing I was going to do to kind of get stuff out of my inventory. Oh well. But that is going to be... Yeah, because the other plan for 2.1k is the number of... belts we had. Yeah, the other plan for this is we can kind of run now a secondary power. And this is like the secondary power plan. Give me these back because you guys have run out. I don't know where the stone is. Yeah, I do not know where the other... Although there was a stone... Yeah, that stone, isn't it? That's kind of spicy. Are we at least banking a lot of stuff in the stone buffer? Yeah. I think we are going to be fine, because this is going to, I guess, go like... not like that. I guess we need to move the plastic. Oh no, we just go, yeah, just go like... just go like that, so we can, yeah, we can unload that buffer and have all that stuff. It's just, yeah, massive iron shortage. I should stop complaining about the iron shortage and actually deal with the iron shortage. Oh, the car's over there. Do we need... Yeah, so I reckon you go back to 1, because we've done almost everything we need to with the landfill for the moment. We just need to get... Yeah, just defend... Like, we haven't actually put that wall in yet. We will, but do I still have it in place buffer? We do. Good times. In that case, I reckon we just do something like that. Is going to be, if we can get things in the right places. Like, external corners, super dangerous. Internal corners, like this, actually completely fine and super safe. Because it's kind of about, in kind of the Star Trek, StarCraft sense of whether or not biters can kind of form a concave and like surround me with more spitters than I was otherwise surrounding. Yeah. Whereas when we do it this way around, I think I just put the bots back and have the bots worry about where all these things are. Bots can have a couple of walls. Bots should actually have, you know, stuff. And then, yeah, bots want a couple of these undergrounds. I might still have to make more undergrounds, eh? I think that's going to be a disappointing conclusion. Pipes and then also undergrounds, because we've got to get this, which is in build range, which is nice. We've got to get it like all the way over here. Not like that. Something more like that. But also not like that. Okay, what's going on here? Could you get rid of those trees so I can see what I'm doing, please? Because we want this here, we want a flamethrower turret. That's already got a flamethrower turret. Didn't quite connect, which is a bit of a shame. So now these guys have fuel, which is exciting. And then these flamethrower turrets do not have fuel. Why not? Crude oil. No. I am confusion. Why do we not have? Because this doesn't exist? No, because it does exist. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Maybe are they just getting it one at a time? This connects. These are all normal pipes. This connects. I don't know. We're gonna drop a radar here, and check on it later. Is gonna be the play. Why do you guys? That's so weird. Oh well. Where is this line of? So this line of flamethrower turrets can go like here, and I think the rest of this is. Why do you guys have flamethrower fuel? Is it that this flamethrower turret doesn't actually exist? It's that the flamethrower turret doesn't exist. Now everyone's happy. Okay, good. So we've got kinda 3 lanes of iron, kinda. We've got flamethrower defenses on... Are we 1 short? We are 1 short. That's not what I wanted. Okay, one of these. Okay, we don't actually have flamethrower defenses. We do need to bring back a whole lot of roboports and roboport all this stuff so that bots can put walls back, and then also so that bots can extend the walls, because we do want more walls. However, pretty happy with that, especially as all this... Yeah, we need to bring these guys... In fact, we probably have... Let's go and... yeah, let's figure out where all this stuff is going. It's not going there, it's going there. Like, I was also kind of worried about running out of belt, because we are trying to outpost like 6 lines of stuff at the same time from a car, which is... This tree here I would like to not exist. We are... that's a bad place for that belt to go. Let's not do that. Yeah, I was contemplating just quickly driving back to the base and getting the efficiency modules for all those miners, which I think still might be a thing we do. Sad times for the car, oh well. Like, I don't think I necessarily plan on really worrying about getting the rest of this copper fully ingested yet. The iron for steel, yes, and then I think we're going to worry about nuclear power, which is going to have us going in the opposite direction. And hey, here we are. And we can figure out how to integrate a whole lot of outposted stuff. We have bots, maybe we could have bots doing this, oh well. Yeah, we're defending. It's fine. Things are completely fine. Because the whole thing I was saying about, hey, we should probably make sure that the sushi gets enough iron, that's not a problem anymore. We can now turn the sushi fully back on and use... Yeah, we now have to figure out how to get 6 belts of iron in here, but I think I think the way we do that, yeah. We're going to worry about that in a bit. The first thing we are going to do is, I guess, grab all these mining jewels back. Do we have to worry about... Maybe we have to worry about coal? Coal for smelting is going to be interesting. Coal for plastic is fine because that's where we were buffering it. But yeah, other reasons to want to get... What are we doing? We're going to get efficiency modules. Other reasons to want to get to nuclear power quickly to save all of the coal and then use the coal just for plastic and not even need solid fuel for power good things. What are you... Drone frames because electric engines, because... Oh yeah, because this one is kind of weird. Okay. We're going to put that one like so, because that will do a better job of grabbing all the electric engines that are sitting on the edge of the belt. But that's fine. Blue science is still a little bit sad because iron, that's okay. We've got another 415. How many of those modules do we even want? Okay. We are going to pivot some of these to rods and some of these to speeds, and yeah, I think it's time to just start getting... Actually, that many. That distribution of stuff is going to be what we want. And now we can get back to... I guess we use this wood. This is kind of a bad place. Yeah. We've made a place that's kind of awkward to get a car out of, which is exactly the sort of thing I'd usually do, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, because we kind of want to move all this now, because we want to expand the smelting. All of the sushi build. Yeah, whatever. We can... Yeah, I was taking these things. Yeah, I'll have backup power lines, he said, and then crashed into them. Cool. Can we? Do we still have... Yeah, we still have the rubber port and the bots. So that's good. Because it means we can do the lazy thing of rubber port, bots, give them all the efficiency modules, and then the bots will just take care of that for us. Is there stuff in... Yeah, we have deployed, like that full inventory of all of that stuff, we have just deployed all of that onto the map, which is pretty nice. Then we also don't have radar coverage of the place we were going to expand with the bots, so that's also a super cool move that we can try sometime. Are we worried about... I mean, we've got 3 hours left, we're about to pull in a quite large number of resources, but we also want the nuclear power first, of which we do not have the steel nor the concrete. Yeah, give me this back. But we do have the copper, and we are soon at the point of Yeah, maybe we... I mean, we definitely just... Maybe we even go up to, like, 1.5 full belts of... 1.5 full belts of just... where are we doing this copper? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where we cut... And I guess it's just here. Is a place where we can cut that copper. And just worry about lane balancing that. I really do not need to be tidying this up myself, do I? We can have, like, bots tidy that for me. And then also... Okay, so that is a vastly more reliable source of copper input. All the stuff I can get out of my inventory, which is going to be nice. And then all of this stuff I can get out of my inventory, which is going to be nice. I was going to give that little stuff away, wasn't I? Never mind. Okay, so prioritize that in. This, yeah, oh well, never mind. Then we also need, we definitely need, at this point, basically a whole belt of... Yeah, we can run this mixed build. This mixed build basically wants a whole belt of iron ore, and we can do that. And then, yeah, I guess we just deletion planner a bunch of stuff. And worry about one of these things here. And then this one can go... yeah, whatever. That's the wrong way, isn't it? All of those are the wrong... No, it's the right way. Yep. So that is going to work, he said, with no qualifications. So we can turn these things back on again. I reckon we can even get this thing running, because we want this to be at basically a full, nearly a full lane of iron. Because we've got the full lane of iron. We want this to be... Right. We need to give these bots some storage stuff. We want this to also be the same. And so that's going to be a full belt of iron from the external mining, from the outposted mining. All of these we're going to get rid of because we kind of need the space to bring this through. Because we've also got another belt of copper to come through from here as well, which we have not decided what we're doing with it yet. And then this is... Okay, yeah, making a mess. Things are fine. Making a mess because things are fine. Do we have... Yeah, we definitely have less than one belt of iron at this point, don't we? So we could actually push this both ways there. And then also... What is this for? Oh, we cut this one completely. This one does not need to exist at all. That is super helpful. In which case, we can probably just go sideload each of those things. Bots can get rid of this stuff. I still have a roboport which can go here. We're coming up on like nearly an hour for this episode. This box here wants to be the box where we put all of the wood and furnaces and things like that. And then also, yeah, let's get rid of this piece of thing. We can also... Oh, I gave away all the splitters, didn't I? Yeah, we can start to get the fueling of this thing going, although this all looks like it's going the wrong way. And then... Wait, did we... We did. All of this stuff here is in the way of where we were going to put the new steel build. Like, this steel build here was going to be Oh, hey, another achievement. Okay, so I guess because of that, we want these guys on the inside here, because we also want to flip the steel and put it here. Yes. And then this is just straight up where a belt of iron ore goes. We want to go like that, or something like that, and like that. This one wants to be on the inside. Is that what we... So this is going on the outside, and then... Yeah, I think that's what we want. So bots need a lot of stuff. I have some of the things bot wants. I think we gave away more than we needed to there. Give bots all the fast inserters. Okay, so let's figure out how we're going to get this iron ore. And I think we're going to push it through like... So. Because we can have this one that goes left, so we're still using the starter patches, and then this one can do the same underground trick here, and we can go underground again, which is nice, and then move all of the stuff, which is a super cool way to be doing things after we just figured out what it was exactly that the bots needed. And then a lot of steel. Okay, so allegedly, this is fixing the steel issue of not having nearly enough steel. Kind of. Maybe. We'll find out. That one wants to... Yeah, then... Okay, so... we've got some... And because we upgraded these steel furnaces, all of these are also going to be... And then is this one also the wrong way? Yes. So we are preparing for, I guess, another 3... I guess we've got space here for 4 lanes of copper. So I guess that means we can have the starter patch and then these 3 and then squirrel the others in from elsewhere. This no longer needs to exist. All of this no longer needs to exist. Is that true? This thing here is where we can get... Is this the extra lane of... Yeah, so this actually... Yeah. So now we have fully integrated the outpost iron, which is exciting. This copper here, we actually want to cut that off, because we wanted that to be on this side. So now we've got to get this belt and 4... Yeah, like 3 other belts of also copper. And I wonder if we just do that over here. Like, cause we've got half a belt going into the copper there. Oh, we need to give these guys output inserters. We are... Oh, cool. I guess we can, yes, we've got 6. 6 happens to be exactly the number of plates and chips we had, which happens to be exactly what we need over here, because the sushi is, like, it's behaving better than last time, but the problem was we weren't taking all of these plates off the belt, and so we were getting, like, a lot of gear wheels and stuff, whereas what we really want is to be getting more copper out, so all of these things could be running all the time. And yeah, now we've got that. It's fine. Things are good. I think we're getting rid of this one as well, so that we can run... I don't really know if that disconnected anything or not, but I'm also just not going to worry about it. Yep. So we've got these 2 belts of copper from the outpost. And I think the plan here is disastrous spaghetti, in case anyone was concerned about that. And throwing grenades around as well. That's also a cool trick. Yeah, we've got too much copper now, don't we? Because the chips are not getting up because the copper's... Okay. You guys just do that. It'll be fine. Give me these, give me these. That'll help get stuff off the belt as well. And then... Is this the... This is. In that case, you guys can do the simpler version of that. We still need concrete to get underway. Yeah. All of this is now surplus. Which means we can drag this copper. I'm still kind of concerned that the nuclear power won't be doing everything we need it to, because we... where are we going? We're going down here? Okay, so we can get down here with this copper. This... Yeah, now we've got... What, we've got 2 lanes of iron processing. We've got all of this steel going, which is good. Maybe we want more steel as well, because this is still just 1 iron lane of steel. I think we want more steel. I'm not sure how to get more steel out. Are you guys... Yeah, this is just that we have all this copper situation, isn't it? Oh, well, nuclear power... We are running this... We are not running because we don't have red chips. Because we don't have plastic, because the heavy oil backed up, because we're not cracking anything. So that is fine. It is a situation that I am more okay with, because we should, and now that we've got steel flowing through. Yeah, so we are closing in on an hour-long episode. I think I'm feeling a bit better about how things are going, but also maybe not. Let's figure out where we're going to put some cracking. We're going to have heavy cracking and light cracking, and then we don't have all the poles we need. Poles? We don't have all of the pipes we need, so that's also things that are fine. So, yeah, these have backed up. We actually have... Let's just see what that is. Yeah, they're taking some damage. Oh, we've started on the burn down 1,000 trees achievement as well. That's a bit of a problem, because that means that all this forest here is no longer absorbing the pollution, so that's a little bit of a shame. It means we need to reinforce this as well. But, you know, we're working on achievements. It's fine. Where are my pipes at? Get all of these pipes. That's kind of more pipes than we need. Yeah. So we are still working on nuclear power. We are probably banking, hopefully, quite a lot of steel. I think we get cracking online and then declare this... not there. Then declare this episode successful is going to be hopefully the plan. I should have gone that way, should have gone the other way, who knows. That's probably fine. We don't have... Maybe we have robot ports now, because we do have the steel again, or at least we should have connected a full belt of steel. I do still think I want more steel. Like, I do want also an early purple science. An early and small purple science. But I do also want a lot of steel for... a variety of reasons, including nuclear power, and, you know, purple science, and, you know, all those things we just talked about wanting. Can we just also... let's pretend that that was well planned. Let's pretend that this was well planned as well. That was... Yeah, that worked out better than we had planned. We also gave away all the efficiency modules. Oh well. We don't have steel. We've got some iron ore. Okay, so cracking is going, so plastic is going. We also refed a bunch of those chips. That's fine. Let's go and... Now we've got a nice source of iron ore, and we can kind of squeak through here in the car. I think over here is going to be a pretty good place to step up some concrete production, which is... I came out here to get the stone, but the stone isn't here. The stone is in the main base. The landfill is out here. What are we even doing? Do we have another radar to put down over there? No, but we do have another 40 things. Okay, let's just... I mean, we could... Yeah, we're kind of getting away from other places the landfill would be, so never mind. Let's go let's have a lot of concrete. Concrete, and then also a bunch of pipes. And this is, you know, in a kind of hilariously aggressive position where we could actually, if the wrong things break through. Actually, I've got a bunch of this junk as well, but I also don't have any furnaces on me, and so can't actually. You know what? Where did those furnaces I just made go? This is not the easiest way to do this. I should have just given this to the landfill. Never mind. Things we're absolutely just going to go and do. Shouldn't they be? There should be water just here. We have a bunch of offshore pumps. Concrete production is online? I guess. I mean, I need to bring in more stone, but other than that... so we know we have a lot of copper for the nuclear power plant because it was backing everything up and was being a bit of a pain. We need to get acid going. We need to get... Can we spread that around a bit more? Yeah, we need to get acid going. Maybe we also just get... I think that's the thing we look at next time. Because we start to get nuclear power going, but I also don't know where, because it's going to be kind of a mess. The plastic is all just running off buffered coal, so that's going to be an important thing as well. I mean, we should be running this over here now, shouldn't we? Shouldn't we be draining this copper? I guess we are only draining this copper at the rate that, yeah, we're still just working it off the belt. And there was also the belt delay of actually getting the plastic in to get everything running. Oh, well. The blue science is everything's low power. Okay, that was a thing that we were considering. And we've kind of got... let's have you... I think we're backed up on copper again, aren't we? The sushi that I said was fixed was not really fixed. But also everything is low power and a little bit sad. Yeah, we're going to... The last thing we're going to do this episode is run over here and get a bit of stone. I guess that's all the stone we're getting. Yeah, we're not getting any green chips through because... Sushi... Is this copper buffer backed up again? No? Is it that we are... Oh, it's still... Yeah, it's still the mixed build failing to purge from its belts, isn't it? Maybe we just can't run 4 of these here after all. Maybe we just, yeah... I guess we're just going to be sad about this reduced amount of iron we get through. Okay, yeah, we are over here to give this stone to these assemblers, and then we also had... Okay, we cleared out the iron ore, that's fine. I reckon we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to figure out how to... slap a bit more stone into several of those assemblers, because, like, whatever. And then these guys have also got some stuff. It's fine. We've now got a lot of concrete happening. So we've got a lot of concrete happening. The mixed build is, I guess, let's clear off the mixed build and try and make it go. Okay, so give me a car. So yeah, hopefully, yeah. So those are all the chips we want to be moving. Next time we are going to... We've got some concrete happening. These walls are taking a bit of damage, but not that much. But we probably are also still making roboports at this point. We've got kind of all the resources we need, with the exception of more pump jacks, but also we've been buffering that for a while anyway. We've got some spaces that we can just straight up put more copper and do more mixed build stuff as soon as we get the power grid for it. So maybe we actually do the little solid fuel power grid first, because we did kind of just make more burner inserters to do that. Yeah, overall I think we are... I mean, are we okay? I wanted the mixed build online with 2 hours to go in the previous iteration, and I mean, we're kind of close to that because we've kind of also done the outposting. Also, let's see how big these attack groups are. And yeah, we need to defend that differently now that we have accidentally burnt down that forest. How many can we see how close we were to burning down a forest? We've got some veteran things. Pyromaniac, we got 40% of the way to the destroy trees with fire achievement by accidentally burning down this forest, which means we are now polluting these bases, which means we have to defend more, which is a bit of a shame. There's more copper. Let's just say we were preparing to go and secure that copper, even though we don't really need it. Yeah, things are good and fine. Things are progressing.